Hi David, I'm recording this video for the lesson which we're supposed to meet. So I'm going to run you through some of the things that you are supposed to be aware of before you start to analyzing real-time data. Okay, so I'll show you some of the formulas. Then from here I'll be able to create more videos for you to be able to go through. So right now what we're going to be dealing with is the match formula. The match formula is a formula which we use most of the times when you want to retain the index value for a particular cell or a particular variable that you're looking for in Excel. So for instance here, what we have here is our names that we want to look up in the list. For instance, you want to look up Charity from this list. How do I look up using the match formula? So I come here and I say equals, then I say match, I tab to access that, then it tells me what is the lookup value. Now the lookup value is the value which I want to search for or to find in the array. So I click on the lookup value, comma, then the array is this one. This is the array where I want to look up the value. So I highlight the array. Then now from there I have to be able to state, is it less than, exact match, or greater than? So my match, I want it to be exact. Alright, then from there I close the bracket, then I press enter. So now it tells me that the index value for Charity is 6. So if you count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it means this is the index value for the variable that we are looking at. Now in cases whereby, for instance, you have got duplicate values, which index value will Excel pick up when you're using the match function? So I come to breeder. Now in breeder I want to be able to find out the index value. If you check here in my array, there are two similar names or same names. So now I want to look that up. So I say equals, then I say match, I indicate the value which I want to look up, comma, then I select my index or my array of choices, then comma, I want it to be exact, so I put 0, then I cross, then I press enter. Now if you look at this, it gives me the index value of 4. If I come here, you'll see that 4 is actually the first name it finds, which is the same, but there is still another one, so it goes with the first one. That's how the match value does it. Now what about in a case whereby the value is not actually there? For instance, we are John here, and in our array John is not there. What would it give us? So I press equals, then match, then my lookup value is John, then I select my array, I close, sorry, I didn't put a comma, then my array, then comma, I want it to be exact, I close, I enter, John, let me just do it again, equals, match, John, I want to look you, close there, I'm looking you up here, okay, then comma, our index value, which is our exact match, which is 0, we close, then we press enter. So now, because I'm looking up a value which is not there in my array, it brings me the non-applicable error to say that this is not applicable because it cannot be able to find John in there. Now this looking up, or the match looking up, we're using the vertical search. So we are looking up this value in a vertical array. Now there are instances where your array is in a horizontal form. So for instance here, this has been put in an horizontal form. So I want to look up in an horizontal form. How do I do that? So I come here, I want to look up Charity in horizontal. So I press equals, then I say match, I press tab to accept the suggestion that Excel is giving me. Then I select the lookup value, then comma, I select the array. This is my array. Then I say comma, then I say I want it to be exact match. I close, I press enter. So you see, despite it being in an horizontal arrangement, it's still able to follow through. That's the good part with the match function, because it's a little bit different from the VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP, if it is in a horizontal form, you have to use the HLOOKUP. Alright? So try out this. If you have got any question, tell me and I'll be able to assist you with where you need my help. Alright? Alright. Watch out for the next video.